this part. YouTube, it's your boy JaKar, and today I am finally listening to Bring Me the Horizon, Sempiternal. And this album right here was actually the second highest voted album on my recent Patreon poll. So definitely tap into that if you want to be the first one to watch any of my videos. And to tap into those polls, shout out to everybody on the screen that are my loyal Patreon supporters. Wow. I appreciate y'all so much. Hit subscribe if you're loving the vibe and the consistency. Right now I'm on the road to listening to 1,000 albums on the channel. Wow. I've never heard this album. I've only heard the song Can You Feel My Heart, and it's been in my gym playlist ever since. So I'm excited. Let's get it, fam. Then that for sure is a 10 out of 10 song. Wow. Especially if it's a song that you just want to hit the gym with, want to go crazy with. Can You Feel My Heart instantly hit me with the first time that I heard it. And there's so many elements because I'm new to the screaming and to just the loud. What type of music is this? Also their genre. Huge festival feeling. They hit the mark on so many different levels. And of course, screaming out Can You Feel My Heart makes anybody empathize with that. And instantly it was like, yeah, no. Of course we want someone to feel our heart. Of course we want to feel someone's heart. So phenomenal. This is why I'm excited now, because that's the only song I heard. So now we got 12 other songs to see if any of them make me feel the way that I felt all this time with Can You Feel My Heart, and just overall for the album, because this artwork is really profound as well. This is, I don't know if the right word is ancient hieroglyphics or if it is, there's a certain word. Comment below. I remember Lupe Fiasco's song Lines. He was talking about it, the ancient lines. That's why people love getting high next level tattoos of stuff like this, because it's so intricate. It's so difficult to even emulate and to recreate. It's next level, pretty much. It's outer worldly.
When you convey a ghost story excuse, cloak and daggers, murder the truth. There's nothing else about for your king when he shows himself. Bring Bob, leads walking into cave-in.
I like that right there. I'll bow for your king when he shows himself. It's smug. It's I'll bow for your king when he actually shows himself. When he actually wants to be a king or wants to step up, then I'll bow.
So can't be saved if I tell you my sins. I'm going blind, but one thing's clear. Death is the only salvation for me. Bring Bob, leads walking into cave-in. The house of wolves yell burn. It's been a thousand times. Some won't do better.
Oh, they do got a music video.
The only kingdom you'll say is 2 for white and 6 for dirty.
Down in the hole, casket. Oh,
yeah.
That reminded me of Slipknot right there. So many different elements, like I said, new metal and electronic vibe. Damn. Hold on, let's let it keep flowing real quick.
Surrender the throne, the blood on my hands covered the holes.
Hold on, we got a little chance to.
By vicious JaKar.
Yeah. This is insane. I don't even know how they could perform, and he's gonna be singing like this the whole time. I don't understand how they can carry their voice that long like that. He has to have some type of routine to let his voice be able to do that screaming. What is that called, you guys? Is it screamo? Because I looked this up. They have influences of, once again, new metal, ambient sound and pop even. You could hear a little, you know what's crazy? You could hear a little bit of Linkin Park, like Chester Bennington, just the way that he was able to have his voice go into that mode sometimes. So you can definitely hear that. And they said metalcore, post-hardcore. The group is from Sheffield, England. That is amazing. And it formed in 2004. When I put this over here for you guys. And they are a British rock group formed in 2004 in Sheffield, England. The group currently consists of lead vocalist Ali Sykes. This dude's tough and his tattoos are crazy. My God. Matt Nichols, the drummer. Oh man. Yeah, this dude's a beast. This dude's a beast. And also the guitarist is Lee Malia and Matt Keane on the bass. So it's them four. Okay, so Ali, Matt, Lee, and Matt again. I like Can You Feel My Heart more than House of Wolves, but I wouldn't be mad if you guys like House of Wolves. Isn't really for me the beginning because the sound is new for me, but I could appreciate it. And towards the end, whispers in 1,000 tongues, brick by brick. By brick, these walls begin to cave in. That's scary as hell. The house of wolves you built will burn just like 1,000 suns. You said you want me? Now I'm here. Now I'm here. That's the type of shit that gets me so hyped. That's almost like a UFC fighter stepping into the cage. You called me out. You said you want me. Now I'm here. The gladiator scene. Crazy.
Zone, we be surrounded. Let 'em sing, let 'em sing.
That's tough. That is just so unique and different, you guys. After listening to Can You Feel My Heart, I'm not shocked that they were going to have more songs that had elements that I really do appreciate and really do love. We've been surrounded by vicious cycles in so many different tones, elements in that song that for some reason just hit a spot for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I'm picturing myself sometimes running as well. I'm picturing myself like, where am I going to listen to this music? Probably just driving sometimes too. Sometimes it's funny, you guys. I listen to albums that you guys request and I find myself after I listen for the first time and then I edit, then it's up there on YouTube as well. And it's up on Patreon and then I edit again, put it up on YouTube. And sometimes something in my head is like, play that song again while I'm driving or while I'm doing something. And then it sticks. Then I add it to my Vibes for the Week playlist because it's something I'm listening to nonstop. And I already know that possibly that song, but there is going to be some songs up here that's going to make me do that for sure. For sure. I can already tell. Out of the park again. For sure. Is this one of the best bands? Oh, wow. Look it. This one is one of the most highest. The second highest amount. I can see why. And surprisingly, Empire isn't as popular as the rest of them, which is interesting. Go to Hell for Heaven's Sake. And then we got Shadow, Moses. So we're on a roll right now, right at the halfway mark, pretty much. But yeah, no, Sleepwalking is phenomenal. You can hear towards the end, everything started to build up to a whole nother level. I love it when that happens. You know, just the ascension. And I feel like that is also why I love this style of music. And I think a lot of other, you know, some songs could just be this way. It doesn't have to ascend. And sometimes you could even bring it down because it's already been up so high and then kind of ease your way out of the song. But I love how usually this style of music, the good or great songs and bands, really do just keep carrying it all the way out. I love that. And I think that other genres need to implement that as well, because sometimes when I'm listening to pop or R&B songs, it just kind of is here. Most of the time, we don't usually get that ascension besides the really great artists. So that's why I always recommend anytime I'm talking to independent artists or whatever, I'm like, yo, give us more towards the end just to let the song carry out at a high note. And then we're looking forward to the next song because of the high notes. Even if the song didn't start with anything that grabbed me instantly or hit me, as it goes, I'm able to understand where we are, and then we're carrying out to the end into the next song. I really do love also how this is a song that I think a lot of people that maybe are in this low, confused state, almost feel like they're sleepwalking, could use this song as inspiration or knowing that they're not alone and that this feeling is understood. You know, someone close to me literally today was like, why do I feel like I just kind of want to scream into a pillow? I don't really understand why. I don't get what's going on. I just, you know, I woke up and I had to go right to work. It was rushed all day. And me understanding this happened to someone, I understand that this happened to a lot of people. And these are the type of songs that can make you let out that frustration in some way, shape, or form by just throwing a rock, or at least being able to know, wow, they made a song for me. This song made sense for me. So I like that. Oh, this is different. I could already feel it's one of my least favorites, probably my least favorite on the album so far, but it's not a bad song. It's just something that I just already know, like nothing grabbed me to keep going. Besides maybe that short guitar solo that was pretty fire, of course. I'm excited to listen to this one. You know what's weird? It takes me so long to get into the song, to get all of my musical palette and everything into the song. And then when we're finally there, I'm like, yo, this song is really, really good. You know, because it's new. It's new for me. This is a new vibe, you guys. Shadow Moses might be my second favorite song after Can You Feel My Heart, or maybe third after Empire. Sleepwalking was good too. But Shadow Moses, I can see why it's so popular, because I love the chanting. And it's crazy how Sempiternal means eternal, unchanging, everlasting. Like pretty much whatever your life is right now, it's never going to change. This is what it's going to be. And honestly, what they're preaching is life could be really tough. It could be like hell on earth. And for some days or for some lives, it could be like that for sure. You know, you want to try your best to do what you got to do to get out of that, right? Change your focus, change your belief system, you know, elevate your belief system, and also change your daily habits. Improve so much within yourself, right? Be better, because if you be better, then you'll do better. If you do better, then you'll have better. Be more, do more, have more. A lot of people think, well, first I have to have. It's never going to work. Right? Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's never going to work. You always want to have first. So once I have that, then I'll do this, and then that'll make me this. No, it'll actually be taken away from you just as fast as you got it, because you didn't become the person. Yeah, that's my little TED Talk for the day. Also, if you made it this far, you guys, hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. I know we probably got some new viewers up here. It's your boy JaKar. Thank you guys so much for all the love, because this is a new group. So of course, new people coming around. Definitely check the description below for all my links. I have a free guide below, the attention blueprint that I put together for all independent artists and independent bands. Just some of the tips that I've been able to give on the channel. I put it in a concise basis right there. So you could just download it, put your name, email in, and then it gets sent right to you for free. So yeah, let's keep it going, you guys. We're at the halfway mark, and yeah, I actually really like those two. I like Shadow Moses, Empire, probably The House of Wolves, and Sleepwalking. Yeah, I like all these six, and probably Go to Hell for Heaven's Sake will be my least favorite so far.
I've lost the plot again. Tell your friends to sharpen their teeth. There's a few quid to be made.
Quid, I like that.
And my soul's a sorry state. So come on down, you empty lovers.
I like that. They taking their time for a little bit. They needed that. Yep, the snakes want the worms. So dark and sad. Don't say I'm better off dead, because heaven's full and hell won't have me. So it's feeling so unwanted and so abandoned that you feel like even hell and heaven won't have you. Won't you make some room in your bed? Oh well, you could lock me up in your heart and throw away the key. Won't you take me out of my head? That's such a plead for someone. And imagine the person having to hear that could feel so like, what do I do? You know, feel just overwhelmed. I'm just a would have been, could have been, should have been, and never was, and never will be. Sad, man. So sad.
I'm just a would've been, could've been, should've been, never was and never ever will be. Wish up in your days. Tell yourself it's just business. Would've been, could've been, should've been, never was and never ever will be. And the snakes start singing. Rose come out of the woodwork. Leeches crawl from out of the dust. Rats come out of the holes they call home. I fall apart, and the snakes start to sing.
I like that. I fall apart and the snakes start to sing. See these snakes. Get in there. Yeah. I gotta learn how to play guitar, man.
If you can't soar with the eagles, don't fly with the flock. Are you still getting high? Did you catch your reflection in the knife my mother held, or the hell in my father's eyes? If you can't soar with the eagles, then don't fly with the flock. Are you still getting by?
Getting high, getting
Was
by.
I your knight in shining armor, the apple of your eye, or just a step to climb?
Yup. Are you a snake?
If you can't soar with the eagles, then don't fly with the flock. Are you still getting high? Did you catch your own reflection in the knife my mother held, or the hell in my father's eyes? If you can't soar with the eagles, then don't fly with the flock. Are you still getting by? Was I your knight in shining armor, or the apple of your eye, or just a step, a fucking step to climb?
Wow. Are you a snake? After all this time, was I your knight in shining armor, or the apple of your eye, or just a step? A step. A fucking step to climb. This is probably one of my favorite songs writing wise, because they took their time and we were able to sync within the song, feel them for a second, get a breather for a second, and then they of course turned it up at the end, which I really did enjoy. I probably enjoyed this song a lot more than other songs now that I'm thinking about it, just because of it was just more so for me. But I loved feeling very close to them, understanding on that level. Of course, they use different analogies and metaphors for it all, where it's like the worm comes up and then the bird is waiting, the rats are out and the snake is waiting, right? So anytime that you're being vulnerable, you're pleading to someone how you feel, it almost feels like the snake is right there, the bird is right there. So on the other end, feeling like you're not good enough. If I'm not up that high, am I still getting by? Am I even still high? Am I still flying? If I'm looking up at the air, all the other birds flying, and I'm close to the ground, maybe I'm not even close to the ground. Maybe they're just higher than me, and I'm feeling like I'm not doing enough. I'm not enough. I like how they used wolves and snakes and all that throughout the album. It's just that feeling. For sure. Actually, you know what? I gotta see what other bands you guys listen to alongside of them for the next song. But yeah, comment below what's your favorite song on this project.
Every second soaked in sadness, every weekend is on, and I'm drowning.
Bad Omens, you guys told me about that.
We've seen it all before. I don't wanna do this by myself. I don't wanna live like a broken record. I've heard these lines 1,000 times, and I've seen it all before.
like that.
I'm sorry, no. It's a no. We should feel the love so painfully. It hurts right to the top. I know it stays. I know it's cuts. And I wish I could agree with you. But this love is not enough. It's not enough.
See, it's not enough love. Just like on the last song, we talked about it. I wish I could agree with you, but fuck this love. It's not enough. Shouldn't feel love so painfully. It hurts right to the touch. Let's keep it flowing.
Middle finger top, if you don't give a fuck. I'm sick to death of swallowing every single thing I've said. Middle finger top, if you don't give a fuck. You think you're changing anything? Question everything. The world is a shit, damn you children of fault. The ones you think are you are out for your blood. When lines are bad and watch how it's dying. But what exactly do you think you're gonna do? United will fail, divided will fall. We're far, but you're making it worse. United will fail, divided will fall. Give up, 'cause you're making it so much worse. Middle finger top, if you don't give a fuck. I'm sick to death of swallowing every single thing I've said. Middle finger top, if you don't give a fuck. You think you're changing anything? Question everything. Give me a break, you deluded, ill-informed, self-serving brute. If you really believe in the words that you preach, get off your screens and onto the streets.
True. That's
There
true.
will be
Y'all
no
go protest, too.
peaceful revolution. No war without blood. You can say I'm just a fool that stands for nothing. Well, to that, I say you're a cunt.
Middle fingers up if you don't give a fuck. Middle fingers up. Hey, hey. Ooh. Hey, hey.
United will fail. Divided will fall. United will fail. We're fucked, but you're making it worse. Middle fingers up, if you don't give a fuck. I'm sick to death of swallowing every single thing I've said. Middle fingers up, if you don't give a fuck. You think you're changing anything? Question everything. Middle fingers up, if you don't give a fuck. I'm sick to death of swallowing every single thing I've said. Middle fingers up, if you don't give a fuck. You think you're changing anything? Question everything.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at you guys. We got 4 songs left. Oh, Hospital for Souls is the longest song on this project. Let me see how it's ending. You can definitely see the dip of plays as the album is going on, but also that's just how it is, because sometimes people listen to the beginning of albums and then they don't ever continue. And that's why I love doing album reaction reviews, because it allows me to listen to everything. You know, I get to know everything. But yeah, no, I can't lie. The only thing I will say about this area now is this is where the mental musical fatigue starts to hit me when it comes to this style of genre. It starts to become almost sounding repetitive in certain ways, which it isn't by any means. Antivist is 1000% a different song than they've ever did. But it's just sometimes the guitar riffs, the drums, and how the vocals are, it all sounds so similar, so the same, that just the words are different, but everything else sounds the same. And that's where it gets really tough sometimes with doing reactions for this style of music in just one sitting. When you're at a festival, when you're at the bar and it's playing, and you're at a concert, it definitely could be different. The elements could hit you different as well. So that's the only thing that I will say that does get tough. That's why sometimes this genre I'm new to it. It's not for me. I'm just stepping into your world to see why you love it so much. And I can already hear why you guys love this a lot. Oh shit. I like this. This is different. This sounds almost mad inspiring. Hallelujah, well, I'm safe. See, I knew it, but believe in no one is really opposite of hallelujah. Oh, and no one, maybe just believe in God. Maybe that's why. This sounds like this would be on some type of inspirational video. You know what I'm saying? Just how it goes is crazy.
Hallelujah, well, I'm saved. Just another step to 28 days. It's a miracle, I'll be born again. With the Lord as my shepherd, I will find a way. Fuck your faith, no one's gonna save you. Fuck your faith. There's no hope for us. We speak into darker than the sun. No death can touch the crooked young. There's no hope for us. We speak into darker than the sun. No death can touch the crooked young. The crooked young.
That is such a great beat. But, you know, I was going to say there's no hope for us is such a low thing, especially because recently I was studying Dr. Ben Hardy, talking about one of his favorite books ever, Viktor Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning. And one of the premises of the book is that in the Nazi camps, everyone is having extreme torture, fear, desensitization being done to them, and just destroying not only their current lives, but the worst aspect is destroying someone's future lives. And that future lies is in our head of hope, having goals of anything in the future, right? Because what we believe in our future determines what we do today. Hope. If there's no hope for a future today, why move? Why do anything? And so that's how you know it's very low. No hope, no goals, no passions, leads to no purpose, leads to no life. That's the people that just gave up ultimately when they felt like there's no future for them. So everything connects.
We don't sleep, we don't eat, we speak in tongues. We can't die, we're dead inside. No death can touch the crooked young. Believe in no one but yourself. The faceless won't save you. The clouds won't hear your fucking prayer.
it has everything right, but for the wrong lyrics of the song. And I get it. It's built to be inspiring, and it's like, it's satire, right? Like, hallelujah, I'm saved. Yeah, whatever, fuck your faith. But I feel like that song could be good if it actually was good. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad song, not the crooked young and how there's no hope and fuck your faith and all this type of stuff. I feel like that beat and sound is perfect for an uplifting song. And so the satire, so once again, that's the play on it, is we're going to make this good feeling song and make it bad and make it evil. But that's why for me, there's no purpose for me to listen to it, you know, because it just doesn't even make sense for me to even listen to it. I'm listening to something that's inspiring but brings you down. I'd rather it just be down, you know what I'm saying, to feel it, or instead be up. And so yeah, for me personally, that would be my least favorite song on the album. Just saying. Longest song on the project, Hospital for Souls. Wow, and I'm spot on. That's the lowest played on the project. Wow. Oh, join the club.
Hold me close, don't let go, watch me. Hold me close, don't let go, watch me.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, he about to turn up. They turning up.
Hold me close, don't let go, watch me. Hold me close, don't let go, watch me. Hold me close, don't let go, watch me. In this hospital for souls. Hold me close, don't let go, watch me burn. Hold me close, don't let go, watch me burn. Hold me close, don't let go, watch me burn. In this hospital for souls. Hold me close, don't let go, watch me burn. Hold me close, don't let go, watch me burn. Hold me close, don't let go, watch me burn. In this hospital for souls.
I'm gonna like that one. This is gonna be the first song that I really do want to listen to immediately after this video. I want to go hear it on my own. I'm about to go do some dribble drills. I'm starting my league tomorrow. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be listening to that immediately. The build-up is everything. What it encompasses is just so real. Like I said, it's definitely a song that's needed on this album and almost gives us a little glimpse of hope, right? Because Sempiternal is endless, eternal, unchanging once again. But this feels like there's a little bit of hope for change, hope for better, just a little bit throughout it all. And the sound was great. I love that it was the longest song. It deserved it. It definitely did. I love the build. I didn't feel like there was no empty space. Everything was used, and it was all really, really good for me. I think that, you know, I have it up here with the beginning songs and Shadow Moses for sure. So a little drop off, a little weird areas, but you know, hopefully we can end the album off right. Let's go to Join the Club and see if they change up a little bit, you know, just spice it up a little bit, because, you know, when you have 11 songs of all of this is their style. This is who they are. But just, I like the space. I love the pacing that was in Hospital for Souls that just gave us a little bit more. And I think on my own time listening to it will be even better, because when you're listening to the nonstop, the beat, like the beat dropping and then the screaming come, kind of loses that initial effect that you heard in the beginning of the album. But Hospital for Souls deserves love as well. You know what I'm saying? For that drop, because I was expecting it towards the end, just and it finally came. And man, he's been singing his heart out. The band's been doing phenomenal. That was really, really good.
I know I bend and I break all my promises, but now it's time for the truth. I know you wish you were dead to the world, but there's something you should know. You're scared, I can see you tremble, shaking like a dog, shit and razor blade. Feel love, shadows like a stranger. Well, time to grow, yeah, time to grow. Do you wish
this is just hard to hear sometimes, right? But it's real. It's sad. It's real. Do you ever feel like you want to cut yourself out of your skin, right? I don't belong in this body. This isn't me. Like, what is going on here? And also, what is it going to take for me to fit in? It feels like I'm always an outcast. It feels like I'm always the outsider or being judged. But the positive side of this is join the club. We're all feeling like this. So we're all together.
Fuck it.
You're scared, I can see it tremble, shaking like a dog shit and raise a blade. Feel love shadows like a stranger. Well, join the club, yeah, join the club. Do you think you're the only one who feels the way you do? We're all 50 shades of fucked up.
50 Shades of Fucked Up. Dog shitting razor blades is ugh.
But now it's time for the truth. I keep my head in the clouds and hope that I can't just be invisible to you. I know I bend and I break all my promises, but now it's time for the truth.
Yeah.
I keep my head in the clouds and hope that I can't just be invisible to you. You're scared, I can see you tremble, shaking like a dog shit and raise a blade.
You know, you guys, I like that one. I'm actually shocked that that one got the lowest amount of plays out of every song on the project, because I feel like this one really is needed if you listen to this album. Like, I would be kind of mad without Join the Club. This is really needed because, like, for me, I loved high school. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wake up from my dreams and wish I could go back, but I'm also not one of those people that are always living in high school. Oh, you remember those times, man? Oh, man, yeah. What are some people, the people that peaked in high school? And if you're one of them, sorry for bringing that up, but you still have time to not peak in high school. You could beat that peak. But for me, even though I loved high school, I don't live there anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like also why I loved it was because this is how I've always been. I listen to hip hop. I listen to alternative. I listen to soul. I listen to jazz. I listen to hard rock. You know, I also listen to some new metal or hardcore rock that maybe could make you feel like maybe you were one of the outsiders in high school or something, right? And so I was able to dap up everybody, the basketball team, the computer club, the chess club, talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And some of the anime stuff that was going on over there, but then also talk about what's going on with Nas and what's going on with Young Jeezy and T.I. over here growing up in high school. So, you know, being able to be a chameleon in that way. And so I've been able to see those clubs where I'm like, man, being more of an outsider or being not cool. But as you grow up, it's like, what the fuck was all that about? That's why for me, I've always been cool with everybody. I always try to give everybody the equal amount of respect unless they want to lose that privilege by just being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Period. But with that being said, last song on the album, Deathbeds. Shout out to all of my loyal Patreon supporters. You guys see them on the screen. Shout out to you guys. And if you guys made it this far, hit subscribe. Let's end off this album off right.
Like a car crash, I know I shouldn't look, but I can't turn away.
It's crazy. It's
Body
so
like a whiplash, I sold my wounds, but I can't heal the way I feel about you. I watch you like a hawk, I watch you like I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. Will the hunger ever stop? Can we simply starve this sin? That little kiss you stole but my heart will stay with you. That little kiss you stole, it held my heart and soul. Like a ghost in silence, I disappear. Don't try to fight the storm, you'll tumble overboard. Tides will bring me back to
Okay.
Tides will bring me back to Tides will bring me
I love that drum right there.
back to Tides will bring me back to Tides will bring me back to
Come on now.
kiss you stole, it held my heart and soul. Like a ghost in silence, I disappear. Don't try to fight the storm, you'll tumble overboard. Tides will bring me back to you. Kiss you stole, it held my heart and soul. And like a deer in the headlights, I meet my fate. Don't try to fight the storm, you'll tumble overboard. Tides will bring me back to you.
Beautiful, beautiful ending. I actually really love the way that the album ended. Hospital for Souls, Join the Club, and Deathbeds. Wow, family, okay. That right there was Sempiternal by Bring Me the Horizon. And this album was as hard-hitting as I thought it was going to be, and even more so than that. This is so, once again, new for me, this style of music, this genre. But I can see why you guys love it. I appreciate this music more and more as I listen to it, album by album, group by group, discovering more, you know, because like I said, I listened to Can You Feel My Heart, which is my favorite song on this project and the best song on the album, in my opinion. So much so in my life that now it's refreshing to hear other songs that followed it up, right? That were able to carry the album along with it. Sempiternal, perfect name for this album. It's unchanging, eternal, forever and ever being stuck in this place of not being good enough for heaven, but hell's already full. Now I'm just in limbo, not happy, I'm down, I'm numb, but in other times enraged as well. I love how they used snakes and wolves to show the feelings of the outside world and what has been done wrong to them as they've placed themselves as worms and rats, just lesser creatures, because this album really feels like that you're less than, right? That you haven't done enough, that you're not enough, you're an outsider, and you're not loving yourself, you're not having hope, and sometimes you don't even want to be in your own skin. You don't even know who you are in that way as well. But also there's some sprinkles of fight, little glimpses of trying and wanting, and that's also how the album ended, just on this minor high note for love and in the search, right? At least you have, once again, a future goal of something. I love the conversations we were able to have on this album as well. After Can You Feel My Heart, I would say Empire, Shadow Moses, and Hospital for Souls would be my top 4 songs on the album. I truthfully believe the album would have been even better if we would have cut out Seen It All Before, Antivist, and Crooked Young. If we would have eliminated those 3 songs and we went right from and the snakes start to sing at track 7, and we just have a 10-song album. Would have been way better, because I love the closing of it all. Hospital for Souls was a great build up, the longest song of the project for the right reasons, and then Join the Club actually wasn't bad for me. I feel like we needed that just to make everybody at this low point feel not alone. I did love that in the album, is that no one was judged for anything of how they felt. We're all in this together. Join the club. Deathbeds, love this lyric. That little kiss you stole, it held my heart and soul. And like a deer in the headlights, I meet my fate. Don't try to fight the storm, you'll tumble overboard. Tides will bring me back to you. All this death talk, all this lonely talk, all this solitude within the album brings us back to the true ultimate winner of life, and it's love. All right, it's always going to be love at the end of the day. And so, you know, it doesn't matter if my life isn't here on earth with you, my love, my kiss that you stole, the kiss, all of that will be left here for you forever. And that's a beautiful thing. It's sadly beautiful. This album's hard hitting, new metal. The beats are insane. The drummer's going nuts. The guitarist going nuts. The bass is going nuts. On the piano, the man of pianos and the synths is going crazy. The electronic piano is going crazy. And of course, the main singer, Halie, is just, come on now, killing it throughout it all. This album is a good album. It's not my type of music, truthfully. Like I said, sometimes if it's 13, you know, this type of length could be like a little hard on the head. It's just like, but I respect it. And I hope I did this album justice with you guys as we broke it all down. So if you guys loved vibing out with me, hit subscribe. Send this video to anybody that loves Bring Me the Horizon as well and loves this album. And I'll see you guys on another video. Talk to you. Peace out.